Hey guys, what's up? Rick Cordero, RunPlayBack.com. Today we're going to take a look at the Hollyland Mars 300 dual HDMI wireless video transmitter and receiver set. If you've always wanted to have a wireless system for your setup, but felt some of the options out there have been way out of your budget, this might be the set for you.
1, 2, 3.
So having a director's monitor is always helpful. Even on small shoots, where you're both the DP and the director, having an extra pair of eyes on the monitor provides more opportunities to catch any problems in the frame. My main rig is the Canon C200, and my director's monitor is the Atomos Shogun. I usually run a long, flexible SDI cable from the C200 to the Shogun to make the connection, and for the most part, it works. SDI cables are secure, and if I'm in a lockdown shot, it's not a big deal to run a long cable to the monitor. But what if I'm doing handheld shots with a lot of movement, or maybe I'm shooting in tight spaces like in a vehicle or a small room? This is where having a wireless video setup works best. But wireless setups don't run cheap. The Teradek Bolt costs a little over $2,000, while the Cinegear's Ghost Eye is over $1,000. These are great professional systems, but sometimes they're big, require an external power source, and definitely add to the weight of your rig. This is why I went with the Hollyland Mars 300, and here's why.
1, 2, 3.
The Hollyland Mars 300 is a 1080p HDMI wireless setup which features a 300-foot line-of-sight transmission. Both the transmitter and receiver each measure only 4 inches by 2.4 inches. They're constructed with durable metal housings with quarter-20 threads. The best part is that both the TX and RX can be powered using standard L-series batteries, which means you don't need to add V-mount batteries as an alternate power source. This effectively can make your rig more nimble and lightweight. The kit also comes with antennas, including one spare, a cold shoe, a DC adapter, and a quarter-20 adapter. Another cool feature is the HDMI loop out on the transmitter, so you can add an additional onboard monitor. The receiver also provides 2 HDMI outputs, like if you're transmitting to a video village and require more than one monitor. So full disclosure, I've had the Mars 300 kit for a while now, but I held off on doing a full video review because of a major bug that was identified with the Canon C200, which was that the Mars 300 was not able to transmit a 24p signal. This has recently been addressed by Hollyland, and they now provide a firmware update which completely remedies this issue. One other small issue is latency. It has about 100 milliseconds of latency compared to more expensive systems, which have about 1 millisecond or 0 latency. The Mars 300 is probably the best, most affordable wireless HDMI option out right now. I've tried to save money by using DIY transmitters like USB-powered dongles meant for transmitting TV signals, but those never really worked out in professional settings. The Mars 300 hits that sweet spot between a cheap DIY setup and an expensive zero latency system. This is not the best setup for pulling focus or shooting dialogue scenes, but for a simple, budget-friendly way of getting the monitor away from the camera, the Mars 300 can't really be beat at $500. If you have any questions or comments, hit me on the blog at runplayback.com.